in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, blue checks. Hut, hut.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Set, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
52, ready.
The run here with McCaffrey. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Luke James, first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Going for it all. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Renardo Green.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Play action. It's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's the versatile Jordan James. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On third down, Penix. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up second and
From the
7.
32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Here's a handoff to James. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
6-yard line.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Penix now off the bootleg. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Tight end on the move left. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down and 8. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. That is caught. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. James is in. Down, 49ers.
touchdown, San Francisco.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready, set,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We are through one. 14-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Rams first down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing now from the gun. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Mike, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Rolling right, and that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
On the set. Here we go, set.
A carry here for Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Penix. They set up the screen to James. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
We try and run here with James. He's going to have a 49ers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Going to run the toss here to James. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can throw outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
A short one there to Otten. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Metcalf, the motion man. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Project S5. This ain't what you want.
Set, ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Come on, set. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here is Penix. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
33-yard attempt.
There, Barron's kick is good. And the 49ers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
45, White. Set.
Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. Did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw on the move is caught.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Rams use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. A very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They keep it on the ground with James. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, 49.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. It's Otten in motion. They'll go with James. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one caught by Smith. Still going. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, San Francisco. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Makes the score.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play to 6.
Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Here's Hardy now. We're kicking away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at his 23-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 21-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tuli Tuipulotu there for the tackle.
On the stop. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that one's incomplete. They really matching it up some coverage there. And they force 4th down.
J.K. Scott.
The 49ers down to punt this one. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Ready. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And Good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Steal, flat. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. The throw here is complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 29-yard
Just
line.
take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up to this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Rams.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a give to James running right. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On 1st and 10, it's James. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. We'll go play action now with Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Penix forced to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often when you can see these offenses and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 3-yard line.
Come on, set, switch, yellow, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set, ready.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he is out of bounds. It's going to be 1st down, a 1st and goal at the 2.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal. Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question, 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Hut, hut.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, LA. Touchdown, Rams.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
Yell it. Let's
The
go.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Out to his right. Oh, a loose football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is a run with James. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. And now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Come on, set. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Quick throw out wide, caught left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down. That was no small feat. Going for it on 4th and 9. They still picked it up by a yard.
Ready. Check.
They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now, 2nd and 4. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You yellow. Hut.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Line.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Black 40. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. For the lead, here is third and goal.
Eat old blue. Let's go now. 52 blue. Set.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. Worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.